Hey friends, I'm back with another design yarn mail to open up. This is another secret. It is going to be a Lion Brand kit for the countdown to Christmas. I've been so lucky to be part of most of all these promotions. It's sheet washing day right now, so excuse that, but I feel like I get really good natural light right here with my window, so it's a good time to open this. Should we just go crazy? Can you tell what it is yet? You and me. I've not used this. Y'all know that I've used the Color Theory and I got that as a sample. This is surprisingly soft. It is a 5 bulky weight. There is 137 yards. There's 125 grams in this skein. 137 yards per skein, 125 meters, however you like to look at things. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. I don't often get to design a lot with wool. I kind of make that by choice. It's not like my favorite fiber. Cottons are my favorite fiber, and unpopular opinion, I guess, acrylic, big fan. I just like things that are more durable, easy to wash. I do find like wools make me uncomfortable to wear. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't mind a little bit of wool, but usually superwash is, I'm a big fan. I got 6 skeins of this. So I plan on designing a fun textured cowl, and it's going to be basically one big rectangle piece, and it's going to come around and cross and create like a point. So you'll seam at that area right there. And you could really have like, I guess so you could really get like a pocket here if you wanted, if I seam the other side here. I don't know, we'll see. Things evolve as I'm going, so we'll see how that comes along. But then that's how I'm imagining it to be, and then like fringe all along the bottom of it. I love wearing cowls in the wintertime. And oh, I forgot to say, I went with the colorway Salt, because I just feel like that's a nice little staple. It's easy to photograph this color, and it matches really well for the holidays. Everybody loves a good neutral, right? But you can't go wrong with any Hue and Me colors. I mean, that's the whole idea of it. Hue and Me. Anyway, I just wanted to open that mail so we could get started. This is going to be a knit pattern too, by the way. How freaking cute is this thing? Now I'm just thinking how I want to align it, and I think I'm just going to make mostly stitches all around so that it crisscrosses here, because it won't look good if I make it this way and then they're like sideways dots this way, and then the fringe hangs on underneath, and you'll only have, I feel like only having to do this repeated depth will be great. I'm going to block it or wash it to see, like, because I used, the band has suggested to use 6.5 millimeters needles. I used a 5.5 millimeter needle because 1, I'm a loose knitter, and 2, I feel like, whoop, how do I set it up? Okay. I feel like I need these to pop out. So I feel like I need it to be like sturdy for that, and I don't want them to spread out so far. So I don't know, I feel like that's safe, but I want to see how this blend of yarn, since it's my first time using Hue and Me, I want to see how it washes up. I'm so excited. Now I want like a whole collection with this stitch texture. This is actually my second swatch. I made one that was like this tiny because it wasn't working out. I actually was making it much larger than this, like another section bigger, but I don't know what happened. Maybe I got on the wrong row and it was off and it was not making this. And I was like, oh my gosh, what'd I do? So I restarted and I went smaller, and it worked. So it'll be easy once even though I'm gonna be putting on all the stitches, it'll be easy for me to test and see if I can see the snowdrops developing, if I need to start over again. But that's why I get to do the experimenting so that it's perfect for you. Comment if you would like a whole collection of something like this. Ugh. This is it's just so cool. And I love cowls. I'm like more of a cowl girl. I love making shawls, but I love wearing cowls. You don't have to worry about it falling. You can wear like thick jackets with it and it like keeps your neck warm. It's great for me at the racetrack. And this is a nice durable one, like where I could still have the wool, a little smidget of it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just so excited. It's all coming together. I bet I finish this so quick. We are about to go to dinner for my niece's birthday, but I just want to show y'all the progress that I've made. I'm on row like 11, and you know, this is also minus my swatch. Guaranteed I at least get through this one skein today. It's literally going to be like 32 rows, but it's just all the work on like the cast on and the stitches and then the fringe work afterwards. Could I finish this in a day? Quite some time has passed, but I've decided to pull out my big bucket and finally block this baby out before doing seaming so that everything is straight and nice and easy for me to seam, to make it easy for me to seam. You know what I mean, right? So when I pull this out, I will lay it on blocking mats and probably pin the edges out so that it is super straight. And then after it dries, then I will add the fringe. I might take pictures like without fringe and then also take pictures with fringe so you can get an idea. But I think the fringe is where the yarn eating is going to happen because this didn't take very much. I don't know if what I shared the last time. This is how much I have left of like a second skein. And so it's all blocked, which I think I forgot to share even on the blocking mats what it looked like, but I don't think you need to know that. Doesn't matter. You already should know how to do that, right? So I don't think it changed so much on being on the blocking mat. It still seemed like it feels softer, I'll say that. But as far as like dimension and stuff, I don't think it changed much. It like straightened everything out, I guess. But mostly it's like the drapiness and the feel on my skin. So I need to seam it, but I wanted to show y'all it before that. So, okay, yeah. Let's see, make sure that the snowdrops are facing the right way. I think that's the way we want the snowdrops, right? Like, that seems like the bigger side of it. No. I feel like that's the way you want the snowdrops. So I'm gonna put it this way then, around my neck. And this is where we're gonna seam like the triangle bits. So this part, I feel like I got two like kind of spaces and then one in the middle here. And then this one I have two on the outside and kind of a space in the middle, but I feel like it looks more full of snowdrops here. So I'm gonna put this is gonna be on the bottom side. For me, I mean, you can choose whatever you want. I mean, like if you wanted to just have it to where like you could access this side easier, but also I'm right-handed, so this helps me too. So I'm gonna overlap this one over this, and then this point will be here, and I will seam across this edge, and then I will seam across this edge. So it makes the point like that, and this is kind of, would kind of be like a great pocket to be there. I feel like too, that the corner of it will make it more weighted to stay in there too, even though the inside right here, like this edge right there wouldn't be attached. You have the option if you want to attach that. I don't think that I will, because it's just like, I'm not really using this as a pocket, but you could have like a little surprise pocket right there. And I don't think it would go anywhere since it's gonna be a point like this. But yeah, so I don't know. I kind of want to get pictures of it without the fringe and then put the fringe on, but I'm going to go ahead and seam this bit on. We are in like the 100-degree temperatures now. It's going to be interesting getting a picture of this pre-fringe, then fringe. And when I get the fringe on, I think that I'm just going to steam the fringe. So that's another thing, like if you block it and then not have to go through the blocking again. Immediately after. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and seam. Did I say that it's been quite some time that I set it down for a little bit? So once I do that, I think I'm gonna measure this before seaming just to make sure that I've written that down for pattern writing purposes, because I haven't written the pattern. I make the thing and then I write the pattern, so I'm gonna have to do that soon. Almost wish I was like legitimately ready, but it is 107 degrees out here. It's still over 100, but it feels like temperature of 107 today, and it was 103 today. It's still, I'm pretty sure, 100 degrees right now. Yes, I'm sweating in here, but the sunset looks fabulous, and they cut all the hay bales again here. So I thought I'd come out to try to get some fringe pictures, and they look good. I put my long sleeve on over, like I look so unprepared. My little tripod, I brought the little one out here. I mean, and they put the hay bales so far away today. Like, my house is like there. But I just took a couple snaps of it with the fringe, but I do feel like I need a main picture myself. So I figure I'm gonna wake up early. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I got that, and then I have some others that are like with no fringe of a picture. But I don't know if it's like, if I could have that on the website with no fringe as a picture. But I thought I'd come on here and say, because to talk about the fringe, I think that it's really cool to have the option to fringe or not fringe. Excuse me. And I only used 2 skeins, and so I had like just enough. I still have a little bit of my swatch left, but for the most part, I had just enough to be able to tackle all of it. So I think it's cool because if you, like, I don't think guys always wear fringe. And so if you want something to be a little bit more, you know, masculine vibes, you don't have to use the fringe. And it can go like really unisex, which I love that. And I love it both ways. I love it with and without. Anyway, I have plenty of yarn left now that I plan on making a crochet version that will be in the works. I'll probably be finished with it before this one releases, but I don't know when that one will release. Anyway, God, it would have been so great really to be ready. I just didn't do my makeup today. I popped on a little lippy so my lip could be done in the pictures. Will I don't know if I want to wake up super early if I got that with the fringe, and I don't know. It's not really a good, I feel like I need my whole face in it. We'll see how I feel. Update. I did not get up in the morning. It is the heat of the sun right now. Like 11 o'clock. A little bit prior to lunch. It might be 10 o'clock. I don't know. Not 10:30. Whatever. Close enough to the afternoon. And I'm getting it done. Dumb. I did actually naturally wake up at 6, but I chose not to get up.